Megan Ludvinsky, owner of About Space Organizing. She's here with tips on how we can be more productive.
That's right. I've got 3 tips here for you. We're going to start with the Ohio method, and that's not the state. Ohio stands for only handle it once.
Ooh,
okay,
what do you mean by that?
Do you ever just like bring something from room to room and think, oh, I'll move it later or whatever? Just handle it once.
Yeah.
This works really great with email, reply immediately or file it, but also works really great with paper. So it comes in to your house, immediately handle it, figure out most of it's recycling potentially, or you can put it in your action box.
The action
That's
box.
how
action
The
box?
action box.
How good are you with only handling
have an
it
action
once?
But see, for those who are hoarders like me, who do I really need to get? I may need this
Are
later.
you a hoarder?
I may need this. Well,
Do I need to come over?
maybe.
She needs to help
Fix up your
organize
house?
your
But that's the
life.
problem. You have to let go. You have to let go of the
Gotta
stuff,
let
right?
it go.
Okay.
Let it go. So one way to do that is to have like a pretty basket where you sort your mail, because
Wait,
then
why
you-
does it have to be pretty?
Because you have to see it.
Oh,
So
oh
it's
yeah,
gotta
okay.
be pretty.
Of
I
course.
mean, or handsome. I don't know, depending on who's sorting. But like pleasing to the eye, aesthetically
Yes,
pleasing.
yeah, so you just
that's
throw it in
why I
there.
like this, and I have this
Okay.
in my office where I go through my paper. So it goes in here, or it goes in here, or it's done.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
your next tip?
Okay, so my next tip is never leave a room empty-handed, and I call this the walk block.
I like this.
Okay, so basically,
Let's practice it.
Okay, so basically you've got something that you need to put in another room, put it right in the threshold of the hallway or whatever access point, and so that way when you're going out of the room, you pick it up. You're physically forced to pick it up and take it with you. So it doesn't just sit on your dining room table forever.
That's a good idea.
So
That's
yeah,
a good
the
idea.
walk block.
Baz, I think you've been really intrigued with this little tomato thing over here, so you need to
Let me guess.
explain
Let me
this.
guess. In other words, when you set some goals to be organized, you say, I'm going to give a minute dedicated to this or 5 minutes dedicated to that, and then move to something else. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Boom.
It is.
There we go.
It was, this is the Pomodoro method, which was developed in the 1980s by a guy named Francesco Tirello.
Wow.
And the reason he called it Pomodoro was because he used a tomato timer. And Pomodoro is Italian for tomato. So it kind of was this like 80s craze, but I still use it. So you basically set your timer for 15 minutes
Right.
and use increments of focus.
Yep,
And then you
good
take
idea.
a 5
no
minute,
distractions,
5 minute
basically?
break. And it's supposed to keep you like very fresh and creative and on your toes.
And I think by doing that, sometimes you get overwhelmed. This is me. If I do things too long, I get overwhelmed. If I can just hit a little bit at a time, I feel like I'm accomplishing more. Yeah, I think that's a good concept.
See, and
yeah.
I need my breaks. I'm like, I'm so
Yeah.
bored. I've been working on this for hours. Not really. Like the most I work on something is like 30 minutes. I'm like, I gotta get up. I gotta walk around. I gotta do something
You're
else.
already practicing the Pomodoro method.
Really?
Yeah.
Looky there.
Pretty amazing.
Looky there.
You must be very efficient and productive.
Thank you. I would like to think so.
Uh-huh.
Well, is there anything else? Did you have one more hack or?
Yeah. Well, could tell you that about the paper coming into your house on my resources page on
Yes.
aboutspaceorganizing.com. Everything listed there is how you can get off of junk mail lists. So that's something that's helpful too with paper.
I literally just unsubscribed to like 50 people yesterday.
Did you use unroll.me?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh my gosh, that's
That's
there's
what
a
you're gonna
tip
talk
in
about.
and of itself.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out, I guess. Is this gonna go off during?
Well, listen,
yes, because Baz said it.
I'm digging the action box.
Yeah.
My action box is too crowded. I've got to get
gotta
through
go
my.
through it.
Yes, I've
You
got too
need
much
to
in my
set-
action
go
box.
through it.
You need to set 20 minutes to go
To my
through
action
it,
box.
and then you can have a reward.
Is there anything you struggle with, being a misorganization person?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good
Come
question.
on, be honest. Anything that you.
You know what? Sometimes paper. Sometimes I kind of let it. I like to go through my paper on a Sunday evening, and I have an alert on my calendar, and I just like to zip through it. But I don't like to look at paper.
Do your friends like this? Are they just so tired of you because you're so organized?
No, not really,
really,
because I
okay.
come over and
They
organize.
love
them.
her.
Yeah, that's right. Come over to our house. That's right. That's right.
MeganTheBomb.com for sure. All right, well, thank you as always for being here.
course, thanks for having
If
me.
you need to get in touch with Megan, you can give her a call at the number on your screen or go to her website, aboutspaceorganizing.com. And on her website, you can sign up for her weekly emails, like she was saying, called 3 Things Thursday, where she gives 3 tips, tricks, and observations to live a more organized life.
That's right.